everybody. As promised, every Tuesday I will be popping up on my entrepreneurs. I'm out here trying to find you. So the first stop is actually going to be for Illicit Rag Vintage by my girl Danny. So let me pop up on her real quick, see what this store is giving. Stay tuned, keep following me, keep it going.
Hey, gorgeous.
Hello. Well, you actually was recommended. A lot of people have been talking about the boutique, so I had to come and see what's going on. Every Tuesday, I'm doing like a Find an Entrepreneur. So okay. You're actually my first stop.
Hey, girl.
Hello. So
it's me.
It's me, y'all. So while we're in here, I want you to basically just be able to show us a little bit about Illicit Rag Vintage. I want to get into actually how it was started, what you're doing here, what products we got.
Oh, you got some questions.
I do. I got some questions for you.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
So, of course, you know we like to keep the girls accessorized.
We like the
so we like to do nice little cute little fun stuff. Well, bold pops. We love pops.
Bold pops.
Yes, absolutely. And then, of course, we have denim
These
jeans.
are so freaking cute.
Gotta keep the girls classy. They're classics.
It's classy with the little trashy as well, though. It's real funky.
Hand distress, girl.
Okay, so, all right, first question. Where I want to go into this, do you actually create the pieces of distress, or do you work with different designers who do them?
No, I distress all of the pieces myself. Some of the painted items, of course, you know, it was a collection of me and my buddy TT, the artist. We did that.
Wow, TT.
That collection is pretty much sold out. We worked so hard. Ooh.
Look at that funky piece.
Yes. Hey, girl. What a fun girl.
And
you see that?
Yes.
You see that? Check it out.
You see
you know,
that?
We love a good piece.
Okay. Definitely want to try this little funky piece on.
Hey, fun. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, sis.
Wow. It's giving me Beyonce vibes, though.
Hey, Beyonce. Hey, Beyonce.
Hey.
Yep. Girl.
So when you select these actual pieces that you like to put inside the store, how do you hand select them? Like, what inspires, what exactly?
Quality.
Okay.
Quality. Everything is about quality. It has to be unique. I love unique items. I want to make statements. That's it. I want people to make statements. I want people to have stuff that they'll want to, you know, talk about forever. When they see it or think about it, it brings a certain memory. Like, I needed to stand out. Like, yeah, girl. When I wore that, remember that? Yeah, that's how I need you to feel.
And I feel like they're signature pieces. You don't have a lot of the same pieces.
I have none of the same pieces. I mean, yeah, none of the same pieces actually, because my custom pieces are actually different.
They're all different. Okay.
Yes.
I have a lot more questions. I need somewhere for us to sit. Girl, let's go take a seat. Let's go. Little caps going on.
Yes, girl.
It's so
Get
cute.
comfortable, girl.
And it's real vintage. I feel like everything, even down to the chairs that you have over there.
Yes, absolutely.
Really cute.
Yeah, girl. We out here working. We making it happen. It can be done. Quality over quantity.
I want to go to the beginning, though. Like, the beginning of where the passion come from. What made you even want to open up a boutique?
Whew. It came from, I think when I was in school, when I was younger, because it started in high school.
Okay.
I just always knew that I was different. Like, I like different things. I like
You're
fun
real
stuff.
edgy.
Yeah, and when I was about 14, 15, my cousin, we always used to go to the thrift store. And I used to find the most amazing stuff.
Inside the thrift store.
Listen, like the quality, and it would be like, wow, like I would feel it. And then, you know, I would do that. At first, I couldn't really get, like, she would get all the good stuff. And I'm like, sis.
Size is playing a part, too.
Yeah, no, she just knew what she was doing. And she'd be like, you gotta take your time. Because she'd go through the rack. And she'd come, and it would just look so lavish, so expensive. It would just be so freaking awesome. Something that I just knew it was just special. And every time I'd be like, how you get that? Let me get that. And she'd be like, no, you should have looked. No, we'd be together. And she'd be like, no, you should have looked. And I'd be like, I did look. And she'd be like, no, you didn't. You got to take your time. Take your time. And then one day, I was out, and I went there by myself. And I took my time, and I was in it, and I found so much stuff. And then I would constantly just find myself there. And then
Thrifting.
when I would go out, everybody would always say, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? And I tell them, like, the thrift store. And they'd be like, the thrift store. Or, like, they would try to talk down on it or something like that. Or they'd be like, well, when I go, I never see anything. And I'd be like, I do the same thing my cousin did to me.
You
gotta take your time. Once I got about 20, 18, 19, 20, yeah, somewhere along those lines, like, I got forced into styling.
Okay. Now let's go into how you actually decided to open up.
It just came about. Honestly, I accumulated so much shit because I would be traveling and just shopping and styling, and next thing you know, I had so much stuff. I really had, like, I was.
Where was you storing it?
At my mom's house, and then I moved out of my mom's house. So at my house, I still had a room at my mom's house. I still had a garage. I'm taking over her house, and then I was storing a lot of stuff like in bins, and I didn't know. I knew I wanted to do something with it, but I wasn't really sure because I still was working 9 to 5.
Okay.
And don't ever do that.
Do it.
But
you can't quit until you already have it laid out.
If you have a craft,
yeah,
follow your passion. Why not invest in yourself if you have it? Some people don't have it. But if you do, I would recommend that you support yourself. That's my personal opinion.
So how did you decide to take that faith and be like, all right, I'm about to quit this 9 to 5 and start this business?
Because my passion, if it's your passion, most of the time, it's going to be a part of you. And you're not going to feel complete investing in someone else's passion if it's not yours. You know what I mean? Like, so therefore I knew for sure that it wasn't my passion. I didn't feel fulfilled in my daily life. Like, of course, it was okay. Of course, the money was really good, but I felt like I was missing something. And once I, got to a point, I got to, like, here. I'm like, I've had enough. Because I'm getting older now. And it's like, I never took the time to actually, bet on myself. And I bet on myself. The opportunity came, and I was like, what's the worst that could happen? You know what I mean?
Try it. And
it's been the best decision I've ever made.
So we are now off of York Road in Baltimore. So what made you choose this location?
Well, for one, the opportunity was presented to me, and of course I came around. It's a diverse area. It's a diverse area. It's accessible to the city. It's accessible to the county. I'm not too far from the highway, so that means nobody can say that they can't get to me. And it was just perfect. Like, the lighting, the size, it's good for good walking. I just like it. It just felt right. Like, that's what it is. Everything's about a feeling. Like, it's not. There are no rules when it comes to.
You make your own.
This
entrepreneur lifestyle.
Of course.
So now, how long have it actually been open?
It's officially been open for almost 2.5 years.
Okay.
Like 2 years, 4 or 5 months, something like that. Yeah, girl.
And they say the first year of starting entrepreneurship is the most tough. So I know it's ups and downs. You're figuring out how this business thing is working. You
Life
gotta
is
come
tough.
in and be your own boss. Exactly. So what has been the most challenging by you being an entrepreneur, having your own business? So far,
the most challenging thing is finding time for myself. I don't have any time for myself, which is okay because I'm at ease, because everything I do is for myself. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
You just have to find balance.
Yeah. I mean, but sometimes things can get. At least you have something going on. I got something going on, so that's a good thing. Now, when I have nothing going on and I have too much time, then that's when I have a problem.
Idle time.
But exactly. So otherwise, I'm good. It's definitely, it's more than I've ever worked in my life. But I asked for it. And I'm excited. I'm just excited to see what's to become of it all. Because I bet on myself. So
what is the goal? Do you plan on taking Illicit to multiple states? Do you want to just stay in Baltimore, D.C.?
I feel like I do intend to expand the brand.
Okay.
This is my baby, so I'm going to hold on to my baby as long as I can. Hopefully I can keep you for forever. I do have a lot of other ventures or things that I do want to attach to the brand, but it's not physically probably going to be an actual store of the sort. And I may possibly go online. I am considering.
I was going to say, are we online?
Yeah, I'm considering launching a just like a special collection online. It wouldn't be as many pieces, but it would definitely be some special joints. So I think that I may do that. That's what I got, some ideas. I can't be telling y'all about all my business, but
I'm trying to get the scoop.
But just know it's some things coming. There's actually some things in the works. Like boom, like cloud.
So what has been your top 3 best marketing tools that has helped you with your brand so far?
Tools. Being myself.
Because I say all the time, people buy into you.
That's it.
Cardi
Good
B
customer service.
Paper towels. And guess what? They're going to buy the paper towels from Cardi if they love her enough.
Exactly. Being myself. So definitely originality. Being good to my customers. Customer service has been amazing because most things, they actually, you know, a lot of the word of mouth. Like, you want people to say good things about your business. Every time, I have so many people watch me. I have no idea. Clearly I do. That's how you got here today.
Hello.
And I have no idea where these people are coming from or who they are, but they have heard about my customer service.
Your experience.
Yes, exactly. So definitely that's why originality comes into play. That's mandatory. And consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency. I've been consistent. I've been doing it for years. But in my business, I just try to remain extra professional.
Yeah.
Extra professional. It's just necessary. Like, you don't want people to have bad bones about you, especially when you're trying to do business. There's money involved. Come on now. You don't want to block your coins.
I would say, outside looking in, I think she definitely is word of mouth. Because, like, you're not too big on social media.
I'm not.
So
I'm not
based on the relationships that you have made that have been able to tell this person and that person about your business, which allowed them to come here and shop with you.
Because honestly, social media is good, but that's more like a third world country, honestly. People get wrapped up in social media, but you have a lot of followers and no money. So that doesn't really count. That's just the reality of it. And if you're actually working, like hands-on, like putting in this work, then you're not going to have time to be twiddling your fingers. I personally don't have that time. And I want my business to be a reflection of me. That's also another good thing. I feel like people need to understand that the way that you behave when you're out here in these streets, it has a lot to do with your business and the perception of your business and people actually wanting to support you. Also, the people you associate yourself with. Not to say that you have to associate yourself with the highest people, but you need to surround yourself with people who are actually, you know, like they value their image and the way that people, not the way that people personally perceive them, but just period. Like, just certain things you just don't do. You don't do foul things to people. That's it.
You better take us to church really quick. She dropped a lot of gems.
Seriously, it's serious. Like, you just can't do that. You don't, because people don't forget stuff like that. I know I don't forget nothing. I do forget some stuff. I do. But not stuff like that. I don't forget people who ever did me wrong.
Especially when it comes to me having to spend my money on whatever it is in your establishment. I remember how you treated me in that moment.
Yes.
Period.
Yes,
so those are essential.
Yeah.
Well, tell everybody the address, how they can now pop up on you.
You guys can find me at
where?
5702 Bellona Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland, 21212.
That is so cute.
Also on social media, you can find me. What is it? Illicit Rag Vintage on all platforms. Duh.
And your personal one.
You want me telling my business where to find me at in my BI? I ain't somewhere, you know. No, it's all good. My personal page is Danny Always on Top. That's where you can find me
at. I need the hanger. You took my hanger. Oh, this wasn't on the hanger. Okay.
What wasn't on that? When have you ever picked up anything that wasn't on a hanger?
I picked out something from the back, honey.
Oh, she made her way to the back,
honey.
Because I got access. I'm about to talk about my access right now.
Yes.
You ain't like that?
I looked at that.
This shit is daddy.
It's just so large.
And she got daddy earrings. I'm like, Shannon's
because
like
I'm a daddy. Come on now.
She's a daddy's girl.
I'm a fucking princess.
I promise you, exactly.
I do like that though.
I promise you, she's a daddy's girl.
Cute.
This is icy with your hair color.
That's really cute.
Yeah, with that pink. Yeah, she's definitely a daddy's girl. Get out of here.
Okay.
So what is it like having your own personal stylist?
So Danny isn't my stylist. I usually dress myself. But I come here a lot. Well, I come here as often as I can because I know that Danny has selected pieces.
Facts.
And that I don't usually like to shop retail except for just for sneakers. And so coming here, I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty confident that there will be something that I like. And I usually come in because I haven't seen her in a while and grab like 12 pieces.
Right, as you can see in your fitting room.
And try everything on. So yeah, I've known Danny since I was like 14. Young and wild.
Right.
And off the hook in the streets up Park Heights. And we've always just been friends. And I remember when Danny started like taking this business seriously because I started taking photography seriously. And so she would come to my apartment in Columbia and I had a studio set up and we would just take photographs. And this is like 2000 and what? It's like 2013, 14.
So y'all learned early the art of collaboration.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, she needed some photographs and she had some clothes and some models and I had a studio in my house. So it was like, yo,
let's
come
do
through.
It.
Yeah, and you know, I was just figuring it out and learning. So I knew I had a skill that I could provide her with a service. So and so from then, I just started shopping with her. I got this.
Yeah, that's a cool ass
This apron from here. I came in one day and grabbed about 16 pieces and I saw this and I was like, yeah, this is it. And I actually use it. It's functional. Got a pocket here, got a pocket here, got a little pin here. And so when I'm working, I do put my materials here sometimes. And so I've also not only found stuff that I can wear in my personal attire, but also in my working attire as well. Yeah. Danny the shit. I like coming here because I also know that I'm not going to find something that someone probably already has, and that she has a particular acquired taste here, and I can come and kind of dig in and find my taste. Yeah.
Alrighty. This is so awesome. Thank you so much, gorgeous. I appreciate you so much for coming out. That is awesome.
I love your space. I see why other people are raving. I definitely appreciate the experience.
Oh. See you later, babe.
Thank you. And now I have my bags from Illicit Vintage Boutique. I definitely need you to make sure you come and surprise her. Pop up on the girl, and if you are Entrepreneur, definitely make sure you let me know where you're at so I can pop up on you next.
My name is Danny of Illicit Vintage, and I am an entrepreneur.